the Sentinel Terror Dog, starts terrorizing the town. The OG Ghostbusters show up in the Ecto 1A, kind of clean up their town on the way to the farm.
Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta...
Hey, what's up, YouTube friends and family? It's Cousin Ryan, and I just received in the mail the Ultimate Edition, the 4K, the Blu-ray, all the special features, all 3 Ghostbuster movies in the little trap box. Came from Amazon. We're going to unbox this in a minute. I'm not going to get into reviewing all the special features in this video. I just thought we'd unbox it and take a look at it. And then when we're done with that, I also wanted to talk about the Family That Busts Together figure set that I finally found at Target last weekend. But first things first, I'm already disappointed in the packaging from Amazon. I've had so many DVD sets absolutely destroyed because they just put them in a plastic bag. There's no extra padding in here at all. I haven't opened this yet, obviously, but I felt around and it feels like it's intact, but this is pretty absurd. Pretty absurd. And as of right now, this is completely sold out online, and I read an article that said Sony has no intentions at this time to produce any more, so what's out is out. So if this is destroyed, or anybody got them that's destroyed, I've seen some pictures of them that have been messed up in shipping. You're kind of stuck with what you got, it sounds like. But this appears to be in pretty good shape. I guess it looks like it's supposed to sit like this. You can see the trap doors there. Ghostbusters Ultimate Edition. You can see some trap detailings on the back there. I don't know if you guys can see. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the wrapper off first. You can get a better, hopefully not quite so much reflection with the wrapper off. It looks like it just, it's a sleeve that slides off there. You can see the artwork. I'm going to hang on to this. It's just clear. You know, and then it's got all the details on the back there. This is pretty cool. And it's, this corner's busted up a little bit right here, which I'm not thrilled about. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there, it's ripped, which sucks. But be honest, the box isn't the important part here. It's important, but not the most important part. Here's what it looks like when you open it. We've got a little book here, Making Ghostbusters. Looks like there's lots of pictures and things in there. Heard something else drop. What is this? Oh. I had it in my mind to make a joke about this. So there was outcry from Paul Feig that Ghostbusters, his Ghostbuster non-fan film, didn't get included in this set, and then a digital code got included to download it. And I was going to say, oh, here's the digital code. It's toilet paper and fling it. However, it also has digital download codes for Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, and Ghostbusters Afterlife, so I can't toss this out like I wanted to. And that's just my little jab at that movie, because you guys know I'm not a fan of it. So here we go. First off, we've got, let's go Ghostbusters 1 here. Ghostbusters 1. We've got Gozer's original chosen form on the back there. You can see this is what the Blu-ray case, or excuse me, the Ultra 4K Ultra HD looks like. Check the discs out there. And then when we look at, there is a ton of extra features on these, which I'm really, really excited about. And there's some Ghostbusters 2 stuff that I'm super, super stoked about. Got my man Vigo on the back there. The traditional shot of the guys standing there. And then we've got the Ecto 1A on the back. Open it up. The Ghostbusters 2 discs. As soon as I'm done filming this, I'm going to check out the extras, the extra disc on here with all the special features. Oh, I'm sorry, here. I already unsleeved it without showing you guys. So you've got the Ghostbusters Afterlife logo there with the rivets on it, and then the little mini puffs. And then here we go with the cover, the back, and then the discs in there. I know they're not all correctly opposed in here, but that's fine. You guys get the idea. And I'm still going to maintain that I think the Ecto 1 and the Ecto 1A are two separate cars. Just the more I think about it, and spoiler alert, I hope you guys have seen Ghostbusters Afterlife by now. Oh, that was cool. When I pulled the last disc out of here, the green light comes on. That's pretty awesome. Oh, there's a little eye in the box right here that you can cover up. Or is it a butt? It looks like an eye. Well, I covered it up with my finger and now it doesn't come back on. There we go. There we go. It still works. Cool, cool. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm still maintaining that the Ecto 1 and Ecto 1A are two separate cars. Ray, when he answers Phoebe's phone call, says he took the Ecto 1, our old Cadillac. I know we might be getting into semantics here, but he said our old Cadillac, not the newer Cadillac that the 1A was. And I don't mean year as in vintage-wise. I mean it's newer to them. And he didn't say anything about being left without a vehicle. Clearly they were able to operate for a little while after the fact. I don't know. I still think, and I know recently there was a set image of the 1A license plate in the barn next to the Ecto 1, which makes everybody think, well, he stripped all the 1A parts off. I think that 1A plate was there for fun. You don't see it in the movie. It wasn't a focal point. It wasn't an Easter egg in the movie. So I'm still going to hold on to that hope that it is two separate cars, because in my mind that makes the most sense. I mean, why would Egon have stripped every last little detail of the Ecto 1A off of the Ecto 1? It just doesn't. That makes way less sense than it being two separate cars. And we can argue that if you want. That's fine. Here's the special features. Looks the same all the way around with the proton pack and the neutrino wand and not neutrino wand. And there you go. There is the extras on there. This is a cool set. I really like it. I mean, just the way it's presented and everything. So I want to talk about real quick here. Does this give? This doesn't have the special features listed on it. I just wanted to see here if it. Ghostbusters 2 never before deleted scenes, which I'm anxious. I saw a brief clip online of the Eugene Levy scene. He plays Rick Moranis, Louis Tully's cousin, Sherman, that gets the guys out of the lockup, the loony bin, at the end of Ghostbusters 2. Never before seen deleted scenes. Reflections from Ivan and Jason Reitman on select scenes. This is still Ghostbusters 2 we're talking about. The TV version of the film. Kind of anxious to see that in standard definition. Music commentary, music video, and much more. Let's go back to Ghostbusters 1. Rare early preview cut of the film in standard def with filmmaker commentary, reflections from Ivan and Jason Reitman on selected scenes, lost auditions for the role of Dana Barrett, TV version of the film in standard def, feature commentaries, deleted scenes, featurettes, music video, and much more. And then Ghostbusters Afterlife. We got one. Easter eggs revealed, the Gearhead's Guide to the Ghostbusters gadgets, and much, much more. And then it says digital movie downloads, yada, 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 and it gives you recommendations for hooking up your HD player, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, cool. And that's the special features. Now, Ghostbusters 1 featured high def, blah, blah, blah. I'm not seeing anything new here as far as commentaries go. It's just the technical aspects of the film. the way it's presented on the high def. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say about this box set. Just wanted to unbox it with you guys. I do like the way this looks. I'm noticing this is bent up a little bit here. Oh, that's cool. Check this out. There's a little slide here you can push up on. Whoops, I guess it's supposed to pop the trap doors open if you do it quick enough. It's kind of cool. All right, on to the family that busts together set here. I'm not going to open this. I'm going to leave it in the box for now. But it took a while to get this. It was supposed to be released the week after the film's released, because obviously there's a huge spoiler here. Again, sorry, spoiler alert. You should have seen Afterlife by now. It's the Ghost Egon figure with Phoebe. The back shows the figures kind of set up, depicting the final scene in Ghostbusters Afterlife. It comes with the Proton Pack with a removable cyclotron cover. It comes with an alternate head for the Terror Dog, or the Sentinel Terror Dog, which, by the way, let's talk about that for a second, because I read online somebody said there's an earlier cut of a film that had the Sentinel Terror Dog. The Sentinel Terror Dog, oh, right here. We can talk about this guy too. This was the Build-A-Figure from the Afterlife plasma figures, and apparently in the original cut, this guy shows up and terrorizes the town, and it wasn't clear if it was supposed to be Ivo Shandor becomes the Sentinel Terror Dog, or if it's just the Sentinel Terror Dog starts terrorizing the town. The OG Ghostbusters show up in the Ecto 1A, kind of clean up their town on the way to the farm. Apparently there was, in some of the early previews, there was some complaints that it was too much fan service. Again, the fans are the ones paying the bills, so give us as much service as you can. I hope if this is true, those scenes show up later on, or we get to see some kind of extended cut. I know Jason Reitman said he's big on shortening his movies and not lengthening them. But I would have loved to have seen the guys in action a little bit more in this movie. The hell with calling it fan service. I don't care. That's what we've been waiting for, and I would love it if we could get it. I would have loved it if we would have got it in the initial theatrical release. And I'm just wondering how true all of that is. Again, it was somebody talking online, so take it for a grain of salt. But the rest of the movie, the way the movie went, it seemed like we should have had a little more lead up to the guys showing up at the farm. There's been some behind the scenes footage of Janine at the farm in the final battle, just after the final battle. So I feel like there was more to it. I hope Jason can find it in his heart to give us some of those extra scenes. But back to the set of figures here. Supposed to be released the week after the movie, and huge shortage, going for like $300 on eBay, and then the prices started to drop as these showed up in stock on Target.com. I ended up finding this in store at a couple places. I only bought one, but it was exciting to find it on the shelf. In fact, when I went back to Missouri to see Ryder, he hadn't seen the movie yet. In fact, we were on the way to the movies and drove past Target, and I'm like, Bud, I gotta run in real quick. I made him wait in the car because if they had it, I didn't want him to see the spoiler. So they didn't have it anyway. But yeah, this is cool. The text on the back reads the family that busts together, and then it's in several different languages, 4 other languages besides English. And then it says Phoebe's love of science and affinity for busting ghosts runs in the family. She's got Spangler blood after all. Oh, and that's it. That's all that's in English. Phoebe's love of science and affinity for busting ghosts runs in the family. She's got Spangler blood after all. Cool. Yeah, it's a cool set. I like this. I love the Ghost Egon figure. It's pretty cool. I guess that's it, you guys. I'm really anxious to get in and check out these extra features, the special features in the living room. So thanks for hanging out with me and talking nerdy Ghostbuster stuff. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And of course, don't stop chasing your nostalgia. See you guys later.
You know, sir, it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, sir, he bigger than any superstar. All of us spit you some real dope bar. Some of them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom! Hey.